Hey everyone, and welcome back to Sensory of Animal Assisted Services and Service Animals. I'm Ari and I use she and they pronouns. Today we are going to do another deep dive into looking at animal assisted services through sensory lenses. Today we will focus on sensory in a service dog context. The icon at the top of this slide shows a white dog sitting with a red service dog vest on. Remember, a service dog is a dog who has been trained to perform specific tasks to assist their disabled handler. Let's review the 7 senses that we will be exploring in the context of service dogs today. This slide has 7 yellow circles, each with a different icon inside. The icons are a blue eyeball, a black outline of an ear, a black outline of a nose, a mouth with pink lips and a red tongue, a black handprint, a black outline of a flexing bicep muscle, and a black outline of a person dancing. These icons represent the 7 senses that we consider when looking at an activity through a sensory lens. The senses are visual or seeing, auditory or hearing, olfactory or smelling, gustatory or tasting, tactile or touching, proprioception or pushing and pulling, and vestibular or moving. In what ways could a service dog assist or support a handler with visual sensory needs? A service dog could be trained to guide a photosensitive handler when the handler needs to close their eyes, guide a blind handler, or retrieve sunglasses for a handler. In what ways could a service dog assist or support a handler with auditory sensory needs? A service dog could be trained to alert their deaf handler to a phone or doorbell ringing, or could be trained to retrieve ear defenders for their handler. In what ways could a service dog assist or support a handler with gustatory and olfactory sensory needs? The service dog could provide a safe smell via the dog themselves or an essential oil keychain attached to their vest. The service dog could be trained to retrieve a nose clip or face mask for their handler. Or if a handler has a severe allergy or food sensitivity, the service dog can be trained to check foods and alert their handler if the dog detects even a trace amount of the target ingredient. In what ways could a service dog assist or support a handler with tactile sensory needs? The service dog could provide tactile stimulation for their handler by licking, mouthing, pawing, or nudging their handler's hands or other target area, such as the handler's arms or legs. These tactile tasks can be used as standalone tasks for the purpose of tactile stimulation or as a part of a medical alert or interruption tasks, such as alerting handler to an oncoming panic attack or interrupting self-harm behaviors. Another tactile-based task a service dog can be trained to perform is to provide deep pressure therapy, or DPT. DPT involves the service dog pushing their body against a handler who is sitting or lying down. For a small service dog, DPT would likely involve the dog lying their entire body on the handler's lap. For a larger dog, DPT could involve the service dog putting their paws on the handler's lap and leaning their chest and abdomen against the handler's lap and chest. Service dogs can also provide access to tactile stims via their coat or hair or fidgets on or in their vest or harness. In what ways could a service dog assist or support a handler with proprioceptive sensory needs? Deep pressure therapy, which I introduced in the previous slide, can be a proprioceptive task that involves the service dog pushing their body against the handler. Another proprioceptive activity a handler can do with their service dog is brushing or combing their service dog's hair. In what ways could a service dog assist or support a handler with vestibular sensory needs? A service dog can perform a task called forward momentum pull, or FMP, to assist their handler with walking or with propelling a wheelchair. A service dog can also be trained to perform bracing to stabilize their handler when the handler transfers from sitting to standing or standing to sitting. Thank you for joining us today. Please join us on August 25th for a live case study and live Q&A session. This session is free for all to attend. Get your ticket on Eventbrite by following the link in the video description.